Hey everybody, and welcome again to another walkthrough video. This time for the back nine for digital tournament on Pro Division. I'm here to show you my shots, and I'm trying to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing. So these videos are for Tommy's guide and can be accessed by clicking the link in the description down below for his Patreon and becoming a patron. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the video. Also place the notification bell to be notified when we go live or post another video. So let's go into hole number 10. On hole number 10, we don't have such a good wind for the drive. So we're gonna go with the 3.5 topspin and 2 right spin. I'm placing my extra mile level 8 at the plus 10 yard mark using a Titan. I suggest you can use actually a Kingmaker or a Kingslayer if you have it, in order to reduce the wind as much as you can. Because here we're gonna go in overpower. Even if we have low winds, like we do currently have here, we're still gonna go with one ring in overpower there. And here you're gonna have to use one ring more. So if I pulled in overpower for one ring, I'm gonna use 2 rings of overpower together with the uh, outer wall right curl. But we are trying to end up pretty much close to the same position that we were on the front line. So let's go on the approach shot. On the approach shot, we are going again with a thorn. We are trying to see where we are. I think we are currently at plus 1 yard mark over there. So we are taking plus numbers as reference here. Placing around 2 topspin to see if I'm in the sticky spot. Wiggling around, seeing that I am okay. Then I'm changing the spins and placing side spin to go with the ball guide at the hole. Don't go and place it through the hole. You can actually get a glitch roll here. So I don't think you need more than 1.9 or 2 topspin to actually get this shot done. I'm playing this one 0% elevation as well as hole number 9, hole number 1. Trying to center my ball there. It's the contrast. It's actually terrible on this green. It's very hard for my eyes. I don't know for yours to actually center that. Try your best and hit perfect. You're gonna get it straight in the center there for a nice eagle. Let's move on to hole number 11. Hole number 11. Here we are going with the sniper and a katana. We are placing pretty much the same as in front line, the transparent ring by the end of the rough there, having the ball guide at the hole. You have to wiggle it left and right until you have that ball guide over there. After that, you will gonna adjust here 30% P2 at mid distance. Really important, after finishing the adjustment, push back one ring. Center your ball and try to hit perfect. This rolls really nice and goes into the center of the pin pretty much all the time. Hope you drop it as well. Let me know in the comment section. I'll really like to know what you scored. Let's move on to hole number 12. Hole number 12, we're going with the Zerg. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't have Zergs on this account, so I had to go with something else. I'm going at plus 28 at the intersection with my landing spot, intersection between bunker and the rough. And Extra mile level 9, we're going to be at plus 27, 6 and 7, we're going to be at max. After adjusting, I am pushing up 4 yards. So adjusting max plus 10. And I'm pushing here 4 yards. I'm going with the 4.3 topspin and 2 right spin. Going with half a ball of curl as well. This will not gonna miss the rough. Our idea is to clip the rough and roll out over here to lay up for a sniper rough bump. So let's go on the approach shot. On the approach shot, we will gonna be counting rings from min. So in this case, you saw the drive I went with 4.5. That's why I'm suggesting to go with 4.3. I'm just 3 rings from min, and you're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put my ball guide going at the hole, missing on the right side. That's the offset. And afterwards, I'm adjusting that rings push. So every ring it's 2.5% slider for sniper. So I pushed 3. I placed with 7 slider at -5 P4, and you saw I pushed into the min line over there. And I had to go with some clicks of underpower to actually compensate for that. I still managed to clip the rough and rolled really nicely, getting albatross over here for hole number 12. Hope you get it as well, or at least being close. This is a very good chance for dropping an albi. Let's move on to hole number 13. Hole number 13. We are going with the sniper. Placing with the navigator as well. I'm going here with 2.5 backspin. In order to achieve that, I'm going with the basic ball first. Then, after setting my inner ring at the end with the ball guide through the hole, I'm pushing up 1 ring. Then, I'm switching the navigator usually. And here we are checking the wind angle. This was plus 5% max. And it's time to take our shot. We know that adjusting like that gonna make our landing position be a bit short. That's why we are pushing up that 1 ring. Here goes and sneaking in on the left side of the cup. This is this wind angle in particular. It's a bit harder for this hole, but we managed to get it as well. Let's go on hole number 14. On hole number 14, we are going with a zerk. I'm suggesting you to go with a zerk because you're gonna have a lower shake on the needle when you go with full OP. I'm placing the red ring on the top and the blue ring on the bottom there, touching the rough. I got a glitch over here, so I had to go back and to do my adjustment. I'm adjusting here max plus 5 P3 numbers. And after adjusting, I'm placing, you can go with always 1 back and 2 right. Depends on the wind. Here I went with 0.9 and could have gone with 1. You can go with 1.1. After adjustment, I'm pushing up 6 yards. Going with full OP, no curl whatsoever. Trying to hit it perfect, but also great left was safe, also great right was safe. It's enough distance on that rough. See, I went up there, so you can place a bit more backspin if you want. But 0.9, like I did, was fine for 4.4 or 4.5 miles an hour. Not having a approach shot because it's a pot. Okay, let's move on to hole number 15. Hole 15. It's time for playing with the big topper again. Here I am going exactly the same at the start of plus 12 with a yellow ring by the rough, going with full topspin and one left spin. Don't place more than one left spin because you're gonna cut some of the topspin off. So you can go with the 0.9 left spin and the full topspin and still fine. Here I'm adjusting plus 15 max, and then I'm pushing back 0.5 rings this time. After adjustment, I'm going with half a ball of curl to the left. You can go a bit more. A bit more, we're gonna make also great right proof. This will gonna be just great left and perfect. I don't know about the great right. Looks like it has room there, but I didn't actually test the great right. Let's move on the approach shot. On the approach, we are having again a sniper. And we are doing a pin check once again. This time we were at plus 2 yard mark. Plus 2 yard mark, it's actually exactly mid distance. Here I'm placing around 0.8 or 0.9 backspin, I think 0.8, leaving the ball guide just through the hole there, centering at the pin. I'm going with that slider, in this case 50% mid with 5% downhill elevation. I'm adjusting the rings, and then it's time to take our shot. Try to center your ball as best as you can, because this is a very good opportunity for getting another albatross. Bouncing exactly where he aimed, went in exactly where he aimed, and we got the albatross. Good luck on that. Let me know if you dropped it. If you are already here and you didn't hit that thumbs up button, now is the time to do it. Also subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Let's move on to hole number 16. On this hole, oh, my adjustment, it doesn't fit there. So let me create a new line for it. We are going with the sniper, placing 5 backspin only and going as best as we can with the tip of that ball guide that it's turning to the right at the very end to be at the hole. So just the tip, you are actually trying to aim to be at the hole. Then you're gonna have to adjust mid plus 10 P1 numbers minus 0.1. So you're reducing that adjustment by a 0.1. Especially if you have this kind of wind angle. So here we are adjusting, and it's time to take our shot. Trying not to place any curl, so we centered it. Hit it perfect. Bounces nicely on that rough pad and goes in the hole for a nice holy one. Let's move on to hole number 17. Hole number 17, we're gonna go and get an aggressive route. This shot is valid only for extra mile level 8 and plus. I'm going at my maximum distance, having around 10 to 20% of my red ring inside the rough at maximum distance. I'm adjusting here max plus 10 P3. You can play with the Kingslayer as well to reduce the wind. I actually hardly recommend it to do that. After adjustment, we are going with full overpower and half a ball of curl. Great right was safe, perfect was safe. I didn't hit great left until now, so I think and hope that should be safe. That's why we are placing that red ring by the rough there anyway. So we're going here at 347. You're gonna have to note that down and go for the approach shot. On the approach shot, we are going with the thorn. And here we're not placing with 20%, sorry. We are placing it with 10%. having the yellow ring by the end of the fridge there, placing just backspin and pointing on the left side of the cup. I told you to remember those yardages that you had it on the drive. Those yardages are playing at 48% slider. So we're adjusting here 40%, 48% with 10% downhill elevation. Also, very important to have that offset to the left side. And it's time to take our shot. We're hitting here perfecto, bouncing on the fringe there, and goes in nicely, hitting the pin centered for an eagle. Very hard hole to get, and I hope this walkthrough helps you a lot on this tournament. Let's go into the last hole. Hole 18 and the last hole for a digital tournament. Here we're doing the same at the intersection between the rough and the fairway. We are going with full topspin and 1 right spin. I suggest you go with 0.9 right spin just to make sure that you have the full topspin. Here we're gonna have 2 different wind angles. One that you pull and you're gonna have a bit of tailwind, and one that you pull and you have a bit of headwind. If you have a bit of headwind, I do suggest you use a Kingslayer or use a better Powerball. Otherwise, you'll not gonna bounce over. So if you have a Power 4 ball, this is the place to use it. Try to get to the same location here. Let's move to the second shot. Second shot, we're gonna play with the sniper. We are taking the plus numbers as a reference there, and we are adjusting -5%. Here, the spins, the side spins can vary depending on your drive distance. We are going with the free top spin over there, just trying to go in between the rough and the bunkers. Don't go with too much topspin. You risk to go and have a glitch roll and go into the bunker. Not that you cannot get the birdie, but the eagle can be out of discussion. So here, adjusting -5% uphill and try to get it between those 2 spots on the left, the rough, and then on the right, the bunker. Let's move on the third shot. On the third shot, we are having again the thorn. Here we're trying to see where we are in plus numbers. We were at +4. That means we are 90% slider. We are going with the 2 right spin and around 2 to 2.1 or 2.2 top spin over there. Placing exactly at the pin. And then it's time to adjust our club. Trying to straighten up to have a straight pull. After doing that, it's time to take our shot. Center the ball and try to hit perfect. Here we hit it perfect. We bounce nicely on that rough, rolls in, direct centered for the last eagle of the digital tournament. If this guide helped you, please leave a comment in the video below, and let me also know what you scored. Hope it helped, and wish you good luck on your rounds. Like I said, the guide to Tommy is in the description down below. You can click it, check it out if you're okay with it, and hope to see you soon on the next tournament. Until then, good luck. Bye bye.